Fall and winter is a time of year where depression seems to take over a lot of people, and it's something that a lot of men don't like to talk about. But in today's video, I'm gonna bring you some real practical tips to help you overcome seasonal depression right after the intro. Welcome back and welcome to Esteemed Image. My name is Jace, and if it's your first time tuning in, I want to personally say thank you. If you're the type of guy who likes men's style, some grooming tips, and just want to be an overall better man, this channel is for you. I invite you to like and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell. That way when I drop more videos like this, you'll be the first to know. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different. Again, my channel, talks about men's style. We talk about grooming tips, but the third thing is, to be an overall better man. The first way to do that is actually taking care of your mental health. A lot of men, influencers don't like to talk about it. At least the ones that I follow don't. I'm not saying that men don't talk about it, but the guys that I follow don't really talk about it much. And I think it's an important thing to talk about. Someone who struggles with depression, myself, kind of hit me hard this year because of COVID. I don't know why, I didn't lose my job, but I think thinking about all the people, one of my good friends, he lost his job, and to think about how people have been struggling and going through personal things, it really took its toll on me. And so I want to bring some practical tips that have helped me throughout this season be the best that I can be. And I hope you get something from today's video. So let's hop into the list. Number one is probably the most taboo, especially for black men, and that's talking to someone, specifically a therapist. Now, I personally do not have a therapist, but I do talk to my girlfriend because I confide in her. The type of relationship that we have, it's actually really cool, is that, yeah, we're lovers, but I am able to talk to her and she provides me with sound advice, and I definitely appreciate it. I will say that if you are single or you do not feel comfortable talking to your significant other, then yes, you should confide in a therapist. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you any less of a man. It actually makes you strong that you're willing to say, I can't do this by myself and I need to go talk to someone. It could be your pastor, or your priest. It could be anyone that you truly trust and confide in. See, the thing about talking to a therapist is this, because I've been to therapy before. The great thing about a therapist is that that person is usually neutral, meaning that they don't have a vested interest in you. They're not your mom, they're not your dad, so they can kind of give you an unbiased opinion on how to move forward in situations. A lot of times they just help you guide yourself to an answer, and that's sometimes what we need to do, is talk it out, think it through, and get to the other side. Coming in at number two is exercising. About a month or so ago, I started going to the gym, and it's been one of the best things for me. According to Dana.org, when you exercise, your body releases chemicals such as dopamine and endorphins in your brain that make you feel happy. Not only is your brain dumping out feel-good chemicals, but exercise also helps your brain get rid of chemicals that make you feel stressed and anxious. As you know, people who exercise also tend to be happier. They look better, but they also feel better. And so I would suggest that, start an exercise routine. I'm not saying that you have to go out like I did and get a gym membership. You can turn on YouTube and do an exercise video. You can do yoga. You can walk every day, but just get your body moving, get active. It helps you kind of get out of that funk. For me, exercise is an escape because I'm not focused on my problems. I'm focused on doing my reps. I'm focused on making sure I'm balancing the weight properly. I'm not thinking about, or I'm singing along to the song. I'm not thinking about, oh man, I'm upset or depressed about this. So give it a shot. Again, you don't have to go lift weights. Running could be your thing. Yoga, it doesn't matter, but get active, get moving. Number three, and something that I've been doing for a long time now, is journaling. And it may sound taboo again, and you may think that only little girls journal, but no. Fellas, get you a journal. It doesn't have to be this blank page where you have to write out all of your feelings, but you can get something like I have. I have what's called a 5-minute journal. I'm gonna tell you why I love it. It literally forces you 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that'll make today great, and then you have to write out your affirmations. And then at night, it tells you what was something good that happened today, what could have went better. So you're focused on how you can be better in the things that you're grateful for. And what it's doing is developing the habit of being grateful. Because if you're being grateful, you're focused on the things that you do have instead of the things that you don't have. And that's key. It's a lot easier, obviously, said than done, but give it a shot. I like it because it's forcing me to think about what I do have instead of the things that I don't. Because that's where I get tied up. It's like, I'm like always thinking like, man, I don't have this, I don't have that. And it's like, but look at all the stuff that you do have. I am abundantly blessed. I'm ridiculously, it's almost insane how blessed I am, and I take it for granted, and I think a lot of men do too. Check out the 5-minute journal. Like I said, you don't have to get all in your feels and get mushy on the journal tip, but it's a quick way to get your mind off of your problems and focus on the things that you're actually thankful and grateful for. Number 4 is let some light in. If you sit at home or you sit in your office and you have a big window and you always have the blinds closed, open them. Let some sunlight in. Enjoy that beautiful sunlight. According to pathwayshealth.org, exposure to sunlight increases the release of a hormone called serotonin to the brain, which is a chemical associated with boosting your mood and helping you feel calmer and more focused. So again, gentlemen, if you're sitting at home on the couch watching TV, let the light in. Open up your blinds for a couple of hours. Let that sunlight in. Step out on your balcony. Go for a walk and enjoy. Get that sun. It's actually healthy for you. It can make you feel better. Number 5. This one is more internal, but give yourself some grace. And what I mean by that is understand and know that you are human. Yes, you are a man and you are expected to provide. You are expected to be there and always be in a good mood and do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. The weight of the world can sit right here. That's why you have to give yourself some grace, because you cannot do it all the time. Everybody, man, woman, boy, and girl, have bad days. And it's okay. It's a part of life. It's a part of the human cycle. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much you exercise. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have bad days, and you need to give yourself some grace and understand that, understand your feelings. So if you're feeling sad one day, say, I'm having a bad day today, and maybe take the time and be to yourself. Don't go to work that day. If you had a time, don't go to work. Sit at home in your pajamas watching Netflix all day, sleep all day, whatever, dude. Give yourself some grace and understand that it's okay to have bad days. Coming in at number 6, and I know I mentioned working out before, and this one is gonna kind of counteract that, but keep your pantry stocked with your favorite snacks. Hey man, like I said, give yourself some grace, man. Keep your favorite snack stocked, man. Like whether it's cookies, chips, whatever it is, ice cream, keep it stacked. Women do it all the time. Women have the whole freezer full of ice cream, or chips or cookies or whatever, and it's called comfort food. And it's okay. Like I said, give yourself some grace, and if you want to go eat some ice cream, or you want to, eat a bag of cookies or whatever, that's your business, bro. But I will say, do everything within moderation. If alcohol is your choice, be very careful, because alcohol is a depressant and it can make you feel worse. So keep that in mind when you're going to your pantry, giving yourself some grace. And again, gents, remember, we all have bad days. You are not alone. If you need someone to talk to, feel free to hit me up on my social media. Send me an email, whatever. I'll talk to you. We can talk about it. Or I ain't gotta talk at all. I could just be a sounding board and listen. It's okay to not be okay. I just want you guys to know, like, straight up, I'm here for you. You need me, I got you. I love you. It's okay to say I love you, bro. Like, being a man is about taking care of yourself in every area. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let's keep the channel growing. Tell another brother. Share this video. If you don't share any of my other content, I don't care. Share this video, because to me, this is the most important video. Like I said, I love you guys, and remember, dress better, live simply, but most importantly, bro, take care of your mental health.